run with Cook. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Palmer. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown! Tucker Kraft with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Desperados will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Wright. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malachi Starks. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew's got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
He's still on his feet. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. The penalties don't usually hurt as much as that one does. That is a monster gain wiped out by the flag.
And you and I both know that an offense only gets a couple of those big moments in a normal game. You've got to take advantage of them. And when you give one away because of an avoidable penalty, that's a major disadvantage. Just steals away every bit of momentum you just generated with that play.
Cook up the gut. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Those defense for the Packers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Now Palmer to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Deep to return is Cavante Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On first down, they'll stay with Wright on the ground. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. Here's Ward. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
There he goes left side. Touchdown, Packers. Tyreek Hill, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. 38-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he can't get away from the pressure. Palmer sacked. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now it's Palmer. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 3rd down and 6.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Palmer. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
That's good for a Buenos Aires 1st down.
Now it's Palmer. That's to Kraft, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, it's again to Cook. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Palmer. Setting up the screen for Cook. Pushing his way through. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Buenos Aires 1st down.
Throwing is Palmer. Right side to Watson. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line of scrimmage.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
He'll try and do this himself. And he slides to a halt inside the 10. A good decision in the end. The pull and run gets him 9 yards and a 1st.
first and goal.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. They'll come out in the pistol. And they'll try the option on first and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Second and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Palmer. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And his guys have taken the lead. No problem there on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14-7.
Now to kick it away after the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them late.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Now Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, the incomplete thing in the world?
No, not on first and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Gets this one to Hill. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. They go play action with Ward. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on second and 16.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Ward. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. A 1-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
It's nearly a 40-yard gain on the opening play of the quarter. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Complete to Likely on the out route.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Throwing now, Ward.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. Here we go.
It's a gain of
70 Timberwolves.
And a Packer 1st down.
Let's go.
Throwing is Ward. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Isaiah Likely
From 19 yards away.
And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Still fighting through tackles.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They'll try and throw forward Palmer. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Play action. Now Palmer.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Tucker Kraft, 36 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Go.
They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Into space at the 45. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go. Go.
Ward. Goes out left. It's caught by Williams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
4 yards. That's another.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll send the tight end in motion left. Again, it's Ward.
First down, Green Bay.
Touchdown, Packers. Darnell Washington, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the third quarter. And now it's blocked. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was to the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Up the middle, it's Cook. Found a little room there as he's out to about the 37.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
To throw is Palmer. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Palmer will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
And the Buenos Aires first down.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front. Good blocking. Nice hole for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They got to stay there.
And not in any rush offensively. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Al Palmer. And it is caught. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On first down, it's Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Palmer to throw. And this one's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Palmer now. He's got his man. That's Kraft. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tucker Kraft, 41 yards. And the Desperados will add to their 4th quarter lead. An extra point running down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Here's Ward. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First target, first catch, and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw. Moore. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll check. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. Always costly. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Here comes second down and 5. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. Now, give him credit for trying, but there's no fooling the defense with that call. They were reading run, and they set up to stop the run and then execute it.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And
short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
A 1-yard pickup.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing now is Palmer.
He finds his big tight end. That's Kraft.
A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, trying to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he is going to have a first down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Oh, Palmer looking to throw.
That's taken in by Kraft.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for Buenos Aires, they continue their winning ways as they run their mark to 15-1 on the year.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here,
Act your age, ain't just the barbers where you catch a fade. Face covered, cutting through your garden like a masquerade. Before I catch a L up, catch a plane. I probably f*** you before I f*** your chain. Switch it up, it's rap, pixie dust. Money ain't to us, broski went and you better fix her up. I just bought a crib to a chick, she got the biggest. And when I saw your sister rat with the fishing hook, listen up, I've had to hit the cup. So if I swing my fist, you going in, so wish me luck. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah. I just pull up to the crib and then I'm right back on that. Been stocked up, I ain't coming home with a full. All you rappers still washed up, I don't push weight, I just pull chips. She ain't pulling the socks up when it's halftime, she get full. Finna leave the boxed up like send it, make a play and I exit. Money boy making London money, spent most of my life on the M6. Yeah, get rich or die trying, no let. Been out here for like 8 years, come from Volkswagen to Bentley's, little. What's your run up cash, double back, baby show me what your mama made and make that. Yeah, made that. You got such a pretty face, what I want. Tell her I'm ready, the check coming heavy. I bought them made busy, no this ain't a Chevy. The king of my city, can't nobody check me. They know where I'm at if they coming to get me. I've been in the pocket like keys in a wallet. If you think you got it, then pull up and bet me. I'm keeping it solid and just being honest. You ain't gotta like me, but gotta respect me, make it. Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a I tell Shorty spin around and watch it. Every time I hit the stage, I make it. Yeah, I just pull up to the crib and then I Boy, if you ain't talking paper, I'm a